I never thought anything bad about these organizations. I never had in my mind that it was ungodly. I mean, if anything, I thought it was great because, I mean, that's the way they paint these sororities to be. And I saw this guy post about, Delta being something wrong about being in Delta. And I'm like, what is that about? And so I was hanging out with a friend one day. He was like, well, you might want to look into your sorority because it's demonic. And I was like, my sorority demonic? The devil has to get crafty. He has to con you out of your worship. He has to think of different ways. But when you think about how he tempted Jesus, and he said, I'll give you all of these things if you just bow down and worship me, because nobody is going to physically bow down and worship the devil if they are a Christian. So if you claim Jesus Christ as Lord, you're not going to just willingly do that, right? He had to kneel and bow to get into these organizations. You just think it's weird. You don't think it's like, okay, I need to sit back and be like, what we doing? You're just doing it because you want to be a part of the organization. I went through the pledge process, initiations, rituals, and I didn't think nothing of it at the time. When you do these oaths and things where you have to kneel and you have to do all this weird stuff, like, you're not thinking about what the context of what it is. You're not thinking about that. The Greeks did not worship the God of the Bible. The Greeks literally worship idol gods. They had pagan rituals, y'all. But that spirit that's hiding behind these organizations parades itself and makes the organization as an idol. So it puts the organization on a pedestal. You're singing praises to this organization and revering it. That's idolatry, okay? God does not want us attached to other things that don't glorify him. He does not want us attached to other gods. He does not want us doing rituals to honor other gods or just to put an organization on a pedestal. That's idolatry. This is not fantasies, y'all. Like, it's literally a spirit attached to that Greek god that you wear. That's where the devil wants you to be at. He wants you to be in a place of serving two masters. You got a Greek god on your shield and you in church raising your hands, praising the Lord at the altar. That's serving two masters. We had to swear by these gods. We had to take oaths. We had to serve them, a lifetime of commitment to serve this organization. And we had to worship them by bowing and singing these hymns. You got to pledge your life to this thing. Your life that you didn't give yourself, you gonna give it to somebody else and not God? Or you gonna give it to God and you only got one life. You can't split it. Choose this day who you'll serve. Just because it says in Jesus' name, it does not mean it's connected to Jesus. It got to be 100% Jesus to be connected to Jesus or from Jesus, because Jesus is pure. Why would Jesus be okay with us being a part of an organization that, when in his word said, don't have no other gods but him, and yet we're connected to a organization that the devil is really conning people to be in a religion that is rooted in Greek religions? We're not called to light candles to represent dead people, okay, to show homage, to have them on an altar, because this table, God showed me, was literally nothing more than just an altar. This is where the witchcraft took place. Why are we doing all that for somebody that passed away? That is sorcery, y'all. That is not godly. That is witchcraft. That is what witches do.